break! Oh, wait! Wait, why? I thought we were just in version 7. How did we get here? How did we get into version 8? Oh, never mind. We just got comments working in the sense that, it shows all the comments. It shows them in here, in the console. Now we want to go, and we want to get them right on the screen. Right in here. And first, we need somewhere to put them, okay? So, let's add a div tag, because I am boring, and the only kind of tag that I can think of right now is a div, because, you know what, I can't think of a better tag, let's just call it div. Maybe I'll give this a name, so then I can refer to it. I'm going to call this comments window, and I'm going to add all of the stuff into there. I'll just refresh, check that there really is a div. You can go elements, or you can click on this inspect element button and try to look for it. It's hard to find on the screen, but it is there somewhere. Comments window. Good. There is a comments window div. There's nothing in it, but it is there. And I'm going to want to add to it. Okay. So, Mr. Area is lost for words. No, okay, so first, let's, if I'm refreshing the list, I may as well set it to be nothing, yeah? So I may as well get that comments window, and set the inner HTML to be blank. Or maybe comments. Yeah, why not? So hopefully if I click show comments, it finds the comments window div, which is this one. Whenever I type comments window, by the way, that is a reference to the div with ID comments window, or the element with ID comments window. And this line will set its inner HTML to be comments. Beautiful. That is wonderful. I also could have tested this by just copying that line, just to make sure that that worked. That's often a good test. Yep, that line seems valid. It works properly. No worries. And now for each comment that I find, I want to, I want to do something like this, don't I? Actually, no, I've already got a reference to the comment. But I want to make a new div to go inside here. A new element. Kind of like I did here, actually. I'm going to copy that. So I make a new element. Div.innerHTML equals ha! just literally the word ha. And then exclamation mark. And then I want to get that div and put it inside this comments window. Okay. So in other words, comments window.append child. That is, I'm going to add a thing to this div. I'm going to put something inside that div. And that's going to be that div that I just created. So I've just made a new div. It says ha. And I'm going to pop that right inside comments window. If I refresh, hopefully when I click show comments, this thing will be populated, be filled with a whole bunch of new divs. And each div will have an inner HTML that will say ha. Ha? Ha! Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha. This site is hilarious. It's really, really hilarious. Okay, good. I mean, that's nice and all, but it would be good if it actually said the comment and not just ha. So, to make it actually say the comment, fortunately, I've got the comment in this comment object, right? Maybe I'll see if I can... What is comment? Comment has a post ID and a text. So I should be able to do comment.postID, for example, right? And hopefully this logs all of the post IDs. Ah, brilliant. And I can also do text, refresh. And I'll click show comments. Yeah, nice. It's got the text for every comment. Notice that I like to test things using console.log before I really commit to it. So that means that here I can do comment.text, okay? With the $ cash money, curly brackets, to say that I want to replace this with the variable comment.text. Some of you might have noticed that Mr. Nyeri is screwed up. Yeah, he does that. It's okay. It happens. It happens. Get comfortable with it. It'll happen all the time when you're programming. I've used single quotes here, so it will literally put $, cash money, curly bracket, comment. It's literally putting exactly that. You dumb computer. I actually want to replace that with that variable. This kind of syntax here, this language, these symbols, only work if you do the back tick. Yeah, remember that button next to the 1? The tilde button. Oh, Mr. A, can you even spell? Yeah, that button there. Alright. Good. Maybe I'll put, I don't know, your comment, something, just so I can show that you can put text in there as well if you want to. But anything with a $ and curly brackets will get replaced. Nice. That's good. I might get rid of your comment. I actually kind of prefer it if it just says the comments themselves. You may notice a problem that no matter which show comments I press, it just shows every comment for every post. Yeah. For example, if I delete all the comments, just to make it easier to test. Ooh, delete the posts. No, thank you. If I delete all the comments, right? Notice the comments got deleted here because I used on snapshot. That's cool. I really like that. Anyway, if I add a new comment to hello yourself, buddy old pal, and I click show comments for this one, it actually always shows the comments for every post. Nice post, Razza. So regardless of which show comments I press, it always shows the comments for every single post. Because that's what I've said. I've said get the entire collection of comments. Right? Oh, where did it go? I might click database again. That'll refresh it. But it will get every single comment. I don't want every single comment. I only want the comments for that post. So if I'm looking at post RJ9, I don't want to get this post. Sorry, this comment. This comment is not for post RJ9 blah blah blah. This is for some other post. Get out of here! I don't want you. This is not a relevant comment. So you can filter. Yeah, you can filter. And I want to filter where the post ID is the same as the post ID I'm looking at. To help with that, I'm going to console.log doc.id. Remember here that doc is this doc here, which is this doc here, which is the post. Yeah, that's a reference to the post. So that RJ9 post, for example, has an ID of RJ9, blah, blah, blah. Okay. To make it easy to see, I'm going to console.log the document ID for the one I click. So if I click on this one, the ID is IXI. If I click on this one, the ID is RJ9. Which one was that? That one? Yeah, RJ9. If I click on the hello post, it's G9OS. And I actually remember there was a post for G9OX. To make it a little bit easier to debug, to see what's going on, post ID, I'm going to put the post ID in as well. Comment.post ID. And also to make it easier to debug, I'm going to put the post ID in here as well. Yes. I'll get rid of this later, but I'm going to do post.id. It's actually in document.id. Because reasons, frankly. Because reasons. There we go. Okay, so this is G9OS. I click show comments. It's showing the comments for G9OS, but it's getting all of the comments. The comment for G9OS, but also the comment for the whatever Razza said. Okay. So what I was saying before, a where filter, I can say where, right? And I want to restrict this to being only where the post ID is the correct post ID. Well, how do I do that? Well, you know what? I'm just going to guess. Where post ID equals. I really hope that this works. I really hope that this... Yeah, this will work. Where the post ID equals, well, this document ID. So where the post ID is G9OS, for example. Yeah. So where the post ID equals, it's a weird format, I know. Where is a function, it takes 3 inputs, each of which is a string. The first string is the field, and in this case it's going to check field, the key, or using those interchangeably, mixing them up. So that's where the post ID is equivalent to, and then whatever the document ID is. I'm going to run through, just to check that this works. I'm going to copy, and I'm going to click the filter button here, just to check that if I look where post ID is equal to that post ID. Yeah. Notice that that is code that I could just copy here. It's the same thing. Post ID equals, and that post ID. Hopefully one comment comes up. Beautiful. And that's the comment for that one. That's the comment for this post. So that means that when I click the button, it'll only show the relevant comment. If I click this button, it shows that relevant comment. If I click, I can't even remember what the other one was. This is getting really hard to see. It might even be useful to delete all the posts, I think. Delete the posts. And then, what's your status? This is, maybe dogs are cool. And then, avocado. How do you spell avocado? Avocados? Is there an E in avocados? No. Avocados are smushy, which, you know, they are sometimes, that's fair. It's a bit bigger so we can see what's going on. Okay. So, dogs are cool. Hopefully there are no comments. Good. No comments. Good. Dogs are cool. Cats are better, which is false, but whatever. And lemurs are actually the best. Okay, so those comments on that. Avocados are smushy. Yes, swoosh, swoosh. This is the quality of interaction on social media. This is pretty much the peak of socialization. So if I click show comments for this one, it shows the comments that have a post ID of HTO, etc. But if I click show comments on this one, it shows the comments that have a post ID of HGJO. Yay, 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 yay! So the HJ one instead of the HT one. Good. And here we could check, although I'm probably not going to be honest, that this one, lemurs are actually the best, is for HT. What's that one? Lemurs are actually the best for post ID HT, which makes sense because the post about animals. Bada bing, bada bop. Next step, let's make this look cool.